Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For a consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.
Hello, my name is Mary Campbell, legal assistant at the law firm of Figueroa & Associates, and your presenter with this week's immigration news. USCIS to form Armed Enforcement Unit to crack down on immigration fraud. In a significant shift from its traditional role, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has announced plans to establish its own armed law enforcement force. The new unit, consisting of approximately 200 agents, will be trained to carry firearms, conduct arrests, and investigate potential immigration fraud, including targeting not only applicants but also lawyers potentially implicated in fraudulent activity, a departure from the past. Historically, USCIS operated separately from enforcement agencies, focusing on the adjudication of immigration benefits such as visas, green cards, and citizenship applications. Enforcement tasks were typically handled by entities like Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, allowing applicants to interact with USCIS without fear of arrest during interviews, thus preserving trust in the system. Intent and justification. USCIS Director Joe Edlow emphasized that the new enforcement capability is aimed specifically at fraud prevention. He cited patterns such as multiple immigrants from the same country submitting nearly identical applications or false disability claims to bypass English proficiency requirements. He also highlighted efforts to denaturalize individuals who obtain citizenship through fraudulent means. "I'm not expecting this to have a chilling effect on applications," Edlow asserted. "I'm expecting this to have a chilling effect on fraudulent applications, and that's what I want." Edlow added that this expansion of enforcement powers was deemed necessary because ICE had been unable to keep pace with the volume of fraud referrals from USCIS. Concerns from critics, immigration advocates, and former agency officials have raised alarms about the move. Critics warn that the presence of armed officers during interviews could deter legitimate applicants from seeking benefits, especially those who may already hesitate due to language barriers, unfamiliarity with bureaucracy, or mistrust in government institutions. Doug Rand, a former USCIS official under the Biden administration, called the initiative a solution in search of a problem, suggesting it may create more harm than benefit. Broader enforcement context. This development aligns with a broader intensification of immigration enforcement under the current Trump administration. Alongside the creation of the USCIS unit, the Department of Homeland Security continues to expand ICE's footprint and deploy additional scrutiny mechanisms, including neighborhood checks of applicants, evaluation of anti-American ideologies, and review of character assessments in immigration decisions. Implications ahead. Trust erosion. The policy risks eroding public confidence in immigration systems and deterring legitimate applicants. Risk of overreach. Expanded enforcement powers without strong oversight may lead to profiling, wrongful arrests, and civil rights infringements. Systemic strain. Embedding armed agents across immigration offices marks a major shift in how USCIS operates and how immigrants experience the process.
Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For a consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.